Hi friends, in this video I'm going to show you how to install MySQL on MacBook Air M2. You can see I am using MacBook Air and it is Apple M2. So I'm going to show you how to install MySQL on it. Okay, so for that you have to go here on MySQL. Just type MySQL on a browser, then you'll get this page. Okay, and then directly go to this page, and then you can see the download options. Go here. Okay, and below the downloads you can see there is MySQL community GPL downloads. Okay, just click on that, and here you'll get these options. Then you have to go to this MySQL community server. Okay, so you have to download this one also. So just click on here, and then you can see this is for ARM. It's for MacBook M2 or M1 or M3 or 4. If you are using M3 or M4, then you need to download this one on, and this is for other option. Okay, so just click hit enter on download, then it will be downloading. This is the size. Okay, so I have already downloaded this one, so I no need to download this again. And for Workbench, let me download this one also. Okay, so which version? It is ARM, and this is let me download this one also. For Workbench, you can say no thanks. Okay, and then you can see it's downloading. So MySQL is downloaded and Workbench is downloading. So let me go to my downloads. You can see this is my MySQL DMG file, and let me click here. Let me click here. Then this is the things you can see here, and let me double click. You can see allow. Okay, so this package will run a program to determine if software can be installed. Okay, just do allow, and then you can do continue, and then you can do continue, agree. Okay, and then install for all user. Okay, you can do this install for all user, and then since the location, it's by default the locations. So let me do, you can change the location also. Okay, so no issue. So you can type install, and then you have to type the MacBook password. So I just put my MacBook password, and you can see it's installing. So here you have to set a password. So this password should be at least 8 characters, and character that have mix of letters, numbers, and other character. Okay, so let me put a password, and then start the MySQL once this installation is completed. Okay, you can, again it's asking for password. Let me do that. Let me finish. You can see it's something here, move to bin. Okay, you need to move it to the bin. So this is move to bin, and then let me go to the terminal, and here MySQL -u root -p. So yeah, it's, you can see it's connected. Okay, show databases. You can say this is the database. So in case if not connected, okay, so let me access. Okay, so in case you after running this, if you are not getting this, so what you have to do, suppose I just run MySQL. You can see MySQL I just run here, and it's asking my password. And in case you are not getting this type of window, So what you need to do, just go to cd and go to your home directory and ls-a. Okay, so here you will get let me clear it, where you will get a directory ls-la. So there is a directory called you can see this is the zsh. Okay, this is the directory and this is another directory and this is another directory. So if it is not running, so what you need to do, you need to modify this. Okay, so let me get to, you need to modify this zhrs, this file. Okay, so just go to vi dot z shr rc file, and then you can see yes, and then go to paste I and go to below, and you can see I have done some git code, and in my last video I have mentioned about that. Here you have to put this configuration. Okay, so where you will get this configuration, so let me show you. So once you go to your MacBook, and then you can see, just explore this one, and after install this MySQL, you can see there's a stop option and there's a start option. Okay, you can check it out or not. Okay, and then here there is some configuration. You can see user local MySQL. This is the configuration. So this is the by default path is there, user default user local MySQL. Okay, so how you will copy this file, where you will get this file? So go to here and then go to user local, then click on here, then you can see there's a MySQL. Okay, and there's a bin folder. So how you will copy this file? You don't know the location. Okay, so go to view option, and then you'll get show status bar, and here the status bar, just click on the bin, you can see, and copy as bin path name, and you can just paste here your location, whatever the location you have. Okay, this is your by default location, and just give here. Okay, and then in your case you have to export this file to this. Let me go to here. Okay, and then save. So in my case, without exporting, it's working fine. So let me comment it, and then let me shape, and let me come out. Okay, so this is what you need to do. After that, you can see, let me show again, let me show you again, MySQL-u root-p, and then it's asking for password. My password, I have put my password. You can see show databases, and this is the databases. So if you need the MySQL workbench, so what you need to do, again go to the MySQL. Let me show you how to download that one. Go to the MySQL again, then go to downloads, and then you can go to this community GPI, and then there is a MySQL workbench. Okay, you need to select for Mac ARM, and download this one. I have already downloaded this one. Okay, so after you have downloaded, what you need to do, just click here, and then just, you can see, put here. Okay, you can see it's loading. It's only 2 to 9.9 MB file. So you can see it's loading, and let me go to the application. You have to go to application. You can see MySQL workbench, and let me open it. and then here there's a connection. Okay, so go to plus connection tab, and then MySQL for Mac. Okay, then here by default username, host name, username root, and password, you need to put your password here. Okay, and then okay, and then try here, don't show it again, continue. Okay, it's opening. You can see this is opening. Show databases. Okay, then you need to click here. You can see these are the databases. This is the output. Okay, so these are the databases. If you need to create a table, you can create table also. Okay, so create database mkd. Let me create a database mkd. So again, let me select here, and then mkd database is created. Okay, so let me show it again. You can see this is the mkd database. Okay, so this is how you can install MySQL and MySQL Workbench also. Guys, if you like my video, please subscribe it. Thank you.